Tonight, the government is allaying fears of possible cost implication following the cancellation of all deals with the Adani conglomerate following President William Ruto's directive during Thursday's State of the Nation address. Citizen TV has established that the line ministries of Energy and Transport and the Directorate of Public-Private Partnerships domiciled at the National Treasury have started the termination process. Ayub Abdikadir reports on the termination of the multi-billion shilling deal between Adani Energy Solutions and the Kenya Electricity Transmission Company Limited, Ketraco.
The Directorate of Public-Private Partnerships and the Opiyo Wandayi-led Ministry of Energy have started the process of looking at the legal issues, the costing and the pull-out process from the deal signed with Adani Energy Solutions. The government saying there may not be cost implications in the cancellation of the deal.
So my team, the PPP Directorate, will give me a brief after that meeting. So as at now, I want to leave it generally that we are in the process of termination. And the brief will include if there is any possible cost implication, which in my view, I think there shouldn't be.
Adani's indictment in New York in the United States may have been a key factor in President William Ruto's decision to pull out of a controversial deal Kenyans said violated the public-private partnerships law and was allegedly marred in corruption. The government says Adani's bribery scheme and corruption to raise money from investors to invest in projects including in Kenya and fictitious dealings gives it the liberty to terminate the contract, which it says after all will not qualify as a binding contractual agreement.
The contract was signed on the basis of the presentation by Adani. And that presentation, if it was fictitious, if it was false, then there is no contract. You know, when you do a contract, it must be with clean hands. And that's a very basic principle in law.
Appreciating the role of public participation, the National Treasury says views by Kenyans have aided the state and should be considered going forward.
So apart from the government agencies and organs, we need to also anchor very strongly, as the law requires, that public participation is given high pedestal, and so that you can also get some of this information. Some may come even in form of gossip.
The termination of the Adani deals follows months of public pressure. The two controversial and high-profile deals suffering a similar fate as the Finance Bill 2024, which sparked countrywide demonstrations, compelling President William Ruto to withdraw it despite approval by Parliament. Ayub Abdikadir, Citizen TV.